I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No, 0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I don't ever want to hear your voice to you. Please, God bless you, but please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't. Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I moved.
Just
leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No, 0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. This make you feel? Huh? You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make you feel?
Is that the one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
scratches?
You want?
I got scratches.
I can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I
gonna
don't give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're gonna
bring
a whole
fucking army. I don't give a fuck.
This make you feel?
So, stalker goes where you are, uninvited, and takes pictures to prove he's not stalking. Or this guy, she's like, do you like having a camera in your face? And his response is such that you can tell he has no fucking idea what she's asking him. The point that she's trying to make is, if you don't like having a camera in your face, why do you think I would? Get your fucking camera out of my face. His response is, you want me to go get pictures of you? So, the same thing with Charles Perry. It is June 27th, 2023. This is Cynthia Ortiz. These are the Charles Perry Stalker Podcast. Does the same thing. When you invade my privacy, when you contact me, when you take my money, we get more. When you contact me, when you invade my privacy, when you take my money, when you do your crime to me, sex offender, we get more. When you contact me, when you invade my privacy, when you take my money, we get more. Your secret society is now not secret anymore. Your guys are having a meeting. I don't think we should recruit anybody again anymore right now. Your little secret society of sex perverts. Because I think they might be infiltrating us. We might be recruiting them. You think? You're just now figuring that out? For 10 years, we've quoted you. I'm sorry. That's not right. For 10 years, we got a lot of intel. Actionable intel. And for 7... I type it up and it goes into an email to document your malicious aforethought. You invade my privacy, they invade yours. You invade my privacy, they invade yours. They have a court order. You have a weirdo problem that you have absolutely no power over. It completely consumes your life. It controls you. Right, Mr. Perry? You have no life. Mr. Perry types in my phone, I don't know, yesterday or something. Is it the Democrats catching my crime? I'm like, wow, what would they care about you? Sir. See, the thing is you have to work. You have to be a mover and a shaker. You have to be a go-to guy, or you're not worth it. You're not worth the time. You're not worth the resources. You're not worth the money to attack. You have an 86% Republican district. You can't get elected as a Democrat in your district, and you know that. First of all. Second of all, you sit around all day and pervert around on your fat, lazy ass and bother people in Oklahoma. You're always in Oklahoma. You don't live in Oklahoma. You don't legislate in Oklahoma. Your family's not in Oklahoma. You have no legitimate legal reason to be in Oklahoma at all. Nobody invited you here. Nobody. And yet here you are, and they can't get you to leave. And so you aren't working. So you're not a mover and a shaker. You're not a go-to guy. You're not doing anything to attack legislatively or politically, so you fucking don't matter. You're not relevant. You know what matters is your crime. Your crime's getting caught. You think the Democrats are catching your sex pervert crime? Why? They don't. You're irrelevant. You're not working. You're not a threat. I'm getting attacked because I am a threat to your crime. The other night you guys get caught and you're all running around. We heard you. Go get that car from her. And you tell her she has to leave Oklahoma and she can't come back or we'll kill her dead. Who said that? Bald fat Calvin? Huh? So, I mean, you're getting caught when you do the crime to me. When you contact me at all, when you invade my privacy, I have the right to my privacy. You don't have the right to invade it. I have the right to live my life without you in it. You don't have the right to impose and burden and bother and bother. And it's all Mr. Perry does all day is sit on his fat, lazy ass and bother everybody else. And everything's a thing, and everything's a problem, and everything's an ordeal, and it's drama, and it causes stress and anxiety and fear. Is sick at your stomach, and he gives everybody the creepy crawlies, and everybody's sick and tired of that. And you got to repeat the same thing for the fucktard over and over and over. You got to say the same thing. Guess what? When you're in jail, that's over. So we're getting the information. Nobody has ever helped you. Nobody ever will. Everybody's sick of you. Everybody wants for you to be gone. When you're gone, the drama's gone. The need to repeat everything for you is gone. The invasion of privacy is gone. The sex weirdo problem is gone. Everything's a problem, and everything's a thing, and everything's an ordeal. And why is she always broke? All that's gone. I will never be broke again. Once you're in jail, so nobody's going to help you. They never have. They never will. Our guys won't call you back. You know why? They're going to say it one time. They said it in March 2020. You don't invade her privacy anymore. You don't contact her. You don't contact her family. Not in any way, shape, or form ever again. You don't do it. Okay? Comply with the fucking law. Most people don't ever have to be told that when you break the law, you're doing something people don't like. And if you do something people don't like that's offensive, they're not going to like you. They want you gone. And yet you've been told over and over and everybody fucking hates you bitches, all of you. Her privacy is not to be invaded anymore. You don't contact her or her family, not in any way, shape, or form, ever again. She's not to be broken, have to ask for help. Get your hands out of her wallet. Respect the law, respect her, or I'm gonna fucking do it for you. I will fuck up your crime like nobody ever has before. And we quote you guys every day. And you're not quoting us, we're quoting you. You're not naming our guys, we're naming yours. Calvin, who's bald and fat. Blankenship, Desiree, Geppetto, your witch, Sanjay, your hacker. I mean, how many times we got to repeat the same thing for you? You contact me, you invade my privacy, you cause me a financial problem, you cause me any problem at all. I lose an eyelash from you because of you. We get more and more and more. We got stuff nobody has. Ask Richard, ask Dickie, ask Lawrence and Andrew, ask James and Ruben, ask Oscar and Mr. Bittencourt, ask Bruce. Who the fuck is Bruce? And Renee. We got Bruce and Renee's names from Charles. Typing in my phone, is it Bruce? Is it Renee? Beverly? Who's Beverly? You contact me, we get more. You contact me, we get more. You don't get help. Nobody's answering your questions. Is it this guy? Is it that guy? Is it the Democrats? If only you mattered to the Democrats. You have to work. You have to do something to attack. You're sitting on your fat, lazy ass being a sex offender. You're not loved. You're not wanted. You're told on. Everybody's sick of you. Everybody's sick of y'all. We get information and intel because everybody's sick of you. So today we get, I guess you didn't get my letter. What letter? What fucking letter? You know why we heard you say that? When you contact me, when you invade my privacy, when you cause me a problem, we get more. Cause and effect. You do the crime to me, you get caught. It's different when you do it to me. It's the same every time you do it. We always get it before, not after. So, I mean, when you're gone, we don't have to repeat ourselves anymore. There's no more creepy Chucky making everybody get the heebie-jeebies. There's no more, you guys, cruelty making everybody want to throw up. All that's gone when you're gone. So we can get it at the snap of a finger, Mr. Perry. And nobody will help you. They never have. When you're gone, I will never be broke again. I will never be creeped out again. You will not be able to invade my privacy. You will not be able to be creepy. You're fucking creepy. Why does that not embarrass you? It embarrasses everybody else. You embarrass everybody the fuck else. Why aren't you embarrassed, sir? And you're talking about, she can't go back to New Mexico. What if she goes to Dance and Secrets? What is she going to go back to Sensations? What do we... Oh my God, get a fucking life already. Get the fuck out of my life. Go back to your family, Mr. Perry. Leave everybody alone. You're not loved, you're not wanted. You are told on and told on and told on and told on. And everybody's sick of you. And your cruelty. And your creepster problem. And your sex offending. And your murdering cops and shit. Everybody's sick of it. Nobody will call you back. Our guy, he said, I'm going to tell you one fucking time. Get the fuck out of her privacy. Do not fucking contact her or her family. Any of them. At all. In any way, shape, or form. Ever again. Don't contact them. Don't contact them. Do not fucking contact them. Get out of her wallet. She's not to be broke anymore, Calvin. Not anymore. Get the fuck out of her life. Or I will do it for you. Guess what we got after he said that, and you thought you had a choice because you're a delusional whack job. One thing we found out is you have Huntington's disease that causes delusion, hallucinations. You see things that are not there. How embarrassing. And why aren't you embarrassed? Maybe because you have impaired cognitive reasoning and you can't think past tying your shoe. So what is it the Democrats are supposed to attack, sir? You are worthless. You're not working. You're not doing anything to attack. You're self-imploding is what you're doing. You're attacking me because I'm effective. I'm doing things you've not seen before. When he pesters her, your guy said, when Charles pesters Cynthia and takes her money, things do not go well for us. We're seeing things happen we've not seen before. She's quoting us. And nobody will tell us who, how, what, when is that happening. You are pissing off people with a shit ton of power. He's very busy, Charles, getting intel to tell us all what you just said. There's 40 people in the need to know. 12 reporters, 3 reporters not in the U.S. Your crime is global. You make it very difficult, Mr. Robertson and Calvin, to negotiate with somebody about human rights when you are committing human rights in the United States of America, where we do not put up with that. We do not put up with it. It is not tolerated in a civil society like the United States of America. And every time you do it to me, we get more. We get more. Huntington's disease causes psychosis. You're a psychotic nutbag, diagnosed. And everybody is sick and tired of having to deal with it. You are forcing yourself on people that don't like you, have not done a fucking thing to you, didn't invite you in, don't want you around. And so we are getting a lot of intel so that you go to jail. And it's very easy to get a conviction. And there's no more. It's all gone when you're gone. It's very easy. Snap of a finger. What fucking letter? I guess she didn't get my letter. What fucking letter? Yeah, you're like this guy. You say something to Mr. Perry, and his response is always a fail. You can tell he has no fucking idea what you just said. He always responds like he does. So what are the Democrats supposed to attack, sir? You can't even think past tying your shoe. You don't understand a word said. When you contact me, we always get more. When you contact me in any way, shape, or form, you were told not to do that. I don't like it. So we always get more. It's cause and effect. When you take my money, Calvin, we always get more. Right, David? It's been that way every day for 7 fucking years. Ask Beverly and Renee. Ask Sonjay. Ask Betancourt. We got their names because you contacted me and you were told to fucking stop. You invade my privacy, they invade yours. They have a court order, you got a weirdo problem, you have absolutely no control or power over at all. So what is it the Democrats need to attack, Charles? Really? What kind of planet do you fucking live on? Diagnosed nuttier than a fruitcake. And not one bit embarrassed. When you're gone, we don't have to say the same thing over and over. You see this? When you contact me, we got more. You invade my privacy, they invade yours. You see this? These are your code words. Your secret society is not secret anymore. Now you guys have a meeting. We shouldn't recruit any new people because we might be recruiting them. We may have been infiltrated. You're just now figuring that out. See that bald fat Calvin? When you take my money, we get that. You'd love to take my money. I don't even know you, sir. What is your problem? I don't know you. Nobody's doing anything to you. You're getting caught doing something to me that is hideous and heinous, and you're stepping on some very powerful toes when you do it to me, Calvin. Who's bald and fat. Look at all that. Those are your code words. Human trafficking code words. Yeah. Human trafficking code words. And this right here, point out for me the marks on Mike Neely that looks like he was in any kind of fight at all. We've never had a victim figure out we had cameras in their house. We've never had one figure out we were causing their problems. We've never had one invoice us because we're using her body for a profit against her will. And you don't get to do that, David. You guys are a bunch of welfare freeloaders. I'm entitled. Really? Who said that? Who said, are you what, mentally 2 years old? We've never had one sue us, and we've never had one solve a murder that we committed to cover all that up. I did. I have help. My help won't call you. They only say it once. If you can't get it, he's busy getting intel of what you just said. Like Mike Neely was drugged, he didn't do it. Gene Mitchell's gonna lie. Call him or text him. Get in touch with him and make sure that doesn't happen as best you can. And he did it anyway. And now you guys are in a lot of trouble because it's not just me. There's a couple of people that these guys are watching over like a fucking hawk. Everything we do. You wanted to get in my house and look around. Did you wait all day Sunday for me to leave? And I didn't. Okay, and you stole a credit card, a bank card. I have a spare bank account. There's not a whole lot of money in it. I only use it if I need it. And my guys tell me they stole your card, your bank card. You might need it. You know what the worst thing is when you need it and it's not there? And then you got to call and get a new card. And then it takes 7 to 10 business days for you to get it. And you're shit out of luck in the meantime. So go look. They just took it. So I went and looked. Sure shit, it was gone. So I ordered a new one. And I was able to have it when I needed it. You want to come in my apartment and look around? You don't know where I live unless you're doing exactly what we say you're doing. Right? Unlawful entry to a property that is not yours. You invade my privacy, they invade your privacy, and then we're quoting you. Okay, Calvin? Everybody fucking hates you, Calvin. I mean, oh my God, people hate your guy. You are a nasty man. Very, very cruel. Very Charles, he types in my phone just now. Is it Calvin the Leak? I'm never gonna help you when you're gone. There's no more poking peep, weirdo, creepy Chucky. Yeah, it can slime all over me. There's no more. I'll never be broke again. I will never fucking help you. It is unbelievable. You continue to ask me, is it this person? Is it that person? Fuck you. I will never help you. Fuck you that you have the nerve to even ask. You don't ruin somebody's life and starve them and pester and pester and pester and bother and cause problem after problem and then ask them for help. You are something else. I mean, golly. You're the reason your secret society's exposed. Dum Dum. You're the reason, Charles. You brought heat on you. You did that. You were told not to contact me anymore in March 2020. And the more you contact me, the more we get. And everybody's sick of the repeat for you. Write it the fuck down, Alzheimer's. There's no way you don't have Alzheimer's. There's no way. You have to have Alzheimer's. You have to. You're bringing heat on your secret society isn't secret anymore because you did it to me. And the more you contact me, and the more you invade my privacy, and the more problems you cause for me, and the longer I'm broke, and the longer Mike's in jail, we get more and more and more and more and more. At the snap of a finger, we got shit nobody else has, David. You like that, David? You're provoking. You're stepping on some very powerful toes. You are. Nobody's gonna help you. Everybody's sick of y'all. All of you. Sick and tired of y'all. So, me, my family, my friends, Paul, Ben, and Wes, and the Neely family, and those guys in Manford. Charles, no, he's just typing in my phone. Is Mike a leak? Is there something that Mike would know that he would leak, Charles? Is there? See, when you ask me, is this person a leak, you're indicating that you've told that person your intent to commit a crime. And they ratted you out. When you contact me to ask me those kind of questions, we always get more. Nothing else has come from the questions. Nobody's going to help you, ever. When you're gone, there's no more creepy Chucky. There's no more pestering. There's no more bothering. There's no more rape. There's no more murder. There's no more broke Cindy. There's no more nothing. That's gone. No more drama. No more problems. No more sicko, ickiness slime all over us. You're gone. And that's gone with you. No one's going to help you. They never have. No one's going to help you. No one has ever helped you. They're not going to help you. Everybody is sick of you and wants for you to be gone. And I'm having to repeat myself over and over. Fucked hard. Write it down. Write it down. So we found out he was drugged, David, because when you do the crime to me, that's what happens. You're stepping on powerful toes. You don't know me. You don't know who I know. Do you? Nope. You know that you're seeing things happen you've not seen before. Every time Charles contacts me, and he pesters me all fucking day, every day, all day long. Pesters and pesters and bothers and pesters and bothers and pesters. And causes problems and pesters and bothers, and everybody's sick of it. Everybody's sick of it. Charles, why are you not embarrassed? Why are you not embarrassed? You make everybody else embarrassed. Why the fuck aren't you? So, this harassment, look at that, David. Stepped on some powerful toes. You act like you have no fucking idea what I'm saying either. Look at that. Any of the victim know they're trafficked before they're trafficked? No, but I do. When Charles contacts me, when he takes my money, when he invades my privacy, we get more. Nobody's gonna help him ever. Peep and poke. Your guy calls you peep and poke and pink pin and pathetic parrot. And then he said a hell of a lot more after that I cannot repeat. Your guy makes fun of you. Your own people make fun of you because you embarrass them. You embarrass everybody. You're a fucking weirdo. Go home to your family. Go home to your family. Nobody invited you here. I moved twice to get away from you and have no more contact with you, no conflict, nothing. You are pathetic. Nobody invited you here. You contact me, we find out more. You contact me, we find out more. You contact me, nobody answers your questions. You piss everybody off that you have the nerve to ask. And we find out more. Here it is, look. See? Every time you contact me, we find out more. What fucking letter? What fucking letter? Huh? Is she gonna go back to sensations? Is she gonna? We needed to get her back on that pole and on the schedule so we could get her on prostitution. Can't have her waitressing. We need to get her on prostitution. How do I know that you said that? You invade my privacy? Boy, how do they get in yours? They will get up your ass. Who's they? Nobody will call you back, will they? Nope. They're busy getting intel so that they can arrest you pretty soon. And we have a very easy time getting a conviction. You did notice that OJ was acquitted for murdering his wife, was he not? But in Vegas, somebody recorded him. Yeah, that was the linchpin, wasn't it? He was recorded, right? Donald Trump was recorded. Not much came out on the recordings until after he was charged. There's stuff coming out now where he's admitting, I know this is illegal, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not supposed to do this, I'm going to do it anyway. Kind of like y'all. We know we shouldn't do this, we know it's illegal, we're going to do it anyway. We're that stupid. Nobody's helping you, are they? Ringtone Richard. Get a ringtone, Richard. Richard, get a ringtone. Richard, get a ringtone. Illegal access and use of an electronic device. You're going to get hit with that hard. The DoorDash app is a very big problem for y'all. Geppetto. Who's Geppetto, Charles? You hire a witch? Casting spells. And Geppetto's like, does she have sage? My spells aren't working on her. And they're not. I don't have Sage. Geppetto, I just have faith in God. God who has a lot more. He defeated Satan on the cross. Go pray to your Satan and see if he'll tell you what day your guys are going to be arrested and who's helping me. Go do your wiki. Bald Fat Calvin. Who's Muffin Man? That's a nickname. Who's the Muffin Man, Charles? When you contact me, we get more. When you contact me, we get more. When you bother me, we get more. When you cause problems for my family or me, we get more. You cause problems for Paul, Ben, and Wes, we get more. You cause problems for anybody that is the Neelys, the longer Mike sits in jail, the more we get. The more we get, the easier it'll be to get a conviction against you. Because we all want the drama and the problems and the invasion of privacy and creeping everybody out and the heebie-jeebies. We want that gone. It goes with you. When you're gone, that's gone. Okay? You bother me, we get more. It's different when you do it to me, right? Any other victim have all this shit? Nope. You brought heat on you, Charles. Look at that. We're gonna go to Oklahoma and harass the hell out of her, and then when she tails on us, we'll say she's harassing us. And you know what a guy said? Logical. Here's logic. Here's how normal, logical people think. Here's the thing is, he was harassing the hell out of her in Lubbock, so she went home to her family to get away from it. So why is he always in Oklahoma and they can't get him to leave, claiming he's a victim of harassment? Why didn't he do what she did? Go home to your fucking family, damn it. And leave people in Oklahoma alone. Leave everything and everybody else the fuck alone. Leave everybody alone. Leave everything alone. Stop bothering. And fuck off. And go work. Go fucking work, bitch. Charles, when you contact me, we get more. When you threaten me and harass me constantly every day, I'm gonna have you arrested again. I'm gonna force you to be trafficked. You've been sold. We're gonna make sure you're trafficked. Oh my God, wow. You're caught, Dum Dum. Everybody knows that but you. By the way, it's illegal to do that. It's very hard to negotiate with another country about human rights violations when it's happening in the United States and nobody's doing a damn thing about it, Tulsa. Police. So, I mean, somebody else is helping me. It's not you. Okay. That the best you can do with your career in law enforcement is be the bitch of a sex weirdo? We get all that. Always. Get her car from her. Get out here. Get out of Oklahoma. Why? Because I'm a threat to you? I'm effective at what I do? I'm drawing an attack because my work is, I'm a go-to guy? You're seeing things happen you've not seen before? Okay, is it paying off for you to attack me, though? Do you have a cover? You're a secret society, it's not secret now. Sex offenders. Because Charles and you guys just, you go at me and attack and attack and attack. How many men sit in a meeting to try to make one woman fail? How many men? There's a list. Charles has a list of women who are victims. We have a list of your people. We have a list of things that you've said. And you guys go, how does she know we said that? What fucking letter? When you contact me, we get more. Always get more. It's been that way for years. That's all. Those are subject lines. Judge Cummings. You went hunting with Judge Cummings, Charles? We found out because when you contact me, we get more. You cause a loss for me, we get more. I'm broke, Mike's in jail, we get more. The more we get. Because you're pissing off people with a lot of power. Yeah, all that. Those are subject lines of emails I typed up. Basically stating what you stated. Okay, David? Nobody came here to bother you. You get caught bothering me. I came here to be left the fuck alone, hang out with my family and be left alone. Everybody's really pissed off that you're with my family and I'm not. Nobody invited you here. So we got all that. And all those names. Lucius, Calvin, Sanjay, Geppetto, Blankenship, Desiree, Monique, Beverly, James, Ruben, Dickie, Richard, Muffin Man. Charles is contacting me right now. So we'll get more. When I quote you tomorrow, it's his fault. He's drawing heat on you. Right now. He was told, don't invade her privacy and don't contact her. And she's not to be broke. And he does it anyway. He does it anyway. Oscar, look at that. Jeremy, Ty, Dickie, Al, Andrew, look at that. Nisbet. Some of those people you think are leaks. So they must have said something that made sense. Because I'm not told who leaks are. I'm not told how information is obtained, whether it be some sort of court order wiretap or something, or I'm not told if it's a leak. I don't know. I don't care. No one fucking cares. We're just glad to have the information beforehand, not after. David, can you do before and after, David? Cause and effect, same and different. Can you do that? Because Charles can't. Nope. He's mentally ill and slow. We got 20,000 recordings of y'all talking about taking my car. At least. Please take her car away, then she'll like me. Please take... You don't know how to get women to like you, do you? People have argued with you about that. Because you go around, oh, she's my girlfriend, she's my wife. And they're like, no, she's not. First of all, she can't stand you, Dum Dum. I mean, where's the texts or calls or whatever from her saying that she wants to talk to you? There's 11 attempts at a protective order that you had to buy your way out of. Take Judge Cummings duck hunting. Right? What is this deal last night? You guys were recorded. Go get her car. Get a restraining order so she can't talk about it. Make her leave and tell her if she comes back to Oklahoma, we'll kill her dead. Why don't you come tell me that to my face? You little pussy. You guys all say this behind my back. Why don't you say it to my face? You want to threaten me to my face. And then God help your ass. You're stepping on some very powerful toes. If we heard you say that. How many recordings that we have? How many did you want to prove out before you even get to trial? Charles, you're bringing hate on your thing. Every time you contact me, you bring heat on you. On your secret society of sex offenders. Yeah. Nobody wants to help you. So everybody says that. You know what? Here's the thing, Mr. Perry. You're not acting like a guy who's trying to get a woman to like him. You're acting like a freaky Jason. He's very intent on creeping everybody out. And you're doing what sex traffickers do. You're doing exactly what a sex trafficker does. I don't go out with a man who invades my privacy and can't respect boundaries. I don't go out with a man who ruins relationships and keeps me from my family. I don't go out with men unless he makes sure I don't miss a meal. You've ran around telling anybody who will listen, I'm going to starve her till she lies. I'm going to starve her till she lies. You're chasing the lie. Deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce. You're about to go to jail for coercion, too. That's one of many things. I mean, they got a list, Charles. You got a list, we got a list. What day is he going to arrest you? Ask Geppetto to do his wiki to tell you what day they're going to arrest you. All of you. You're not going to bother us anymore. We don't go around bothering you. You're bothering us. I told you in March 2020, get the club full of paying customers. You ran everybody off who had money. You ran them off. So you could send your 5 guys in with their canned food. You guys are big on the canned food, freeloading shit. You're using my body against my will without my consent for your pretend love life and for profit. You're using taxpayer resources for profit, personal profit. Deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce. Grand larceny with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce with intent to coerce. Interference with contracts with intent to coerce. What's the list look like of that, Calvin? Huh? You take a penny from me, we get more. Calvin, I got your name, you're bald and fat. People hate your guts, you're mean. A man's kindness brings blessings. We're getting the intel. We're getting it. Easy. Snap of a finger. His cruelty will be his downfall. Is anybody helping you? Nope. They're helping us. It's been 7 years of that, David. You contact me, bitch, we get more. When you contact me, Charles, we get more. I hate it. I fucking hate your contact. You ask me questions like you think I want to help you, and nobody understands why you think that. We all want for you to be gone. We didn't ask for this. So, control yourself, pathetic. Go home to your family and leave everybody in Oklahoma alone. Look at this. I moved twice not to hear what you think. I'm sure shit not going to tell you who your leaks are. I'm not even told that. But we just want you gone. I'll never be broke again. I'll have my privacy back. I'll have my friends and family back. You're gone. You're not here to make a problem anymore. You're gone. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody wants. Nobody should have to tell you that. Most people don't ever have to be told, you don't do shit like that. That's why it's illegal. Don't act like that. That's why it's illegal. You have to be told over and over, and it still doesn't click for you. I fucking hate dealing with stupid. I'm tired of your stupid. I'm sick of it. I'm not trained for that. I don't want to be trained for that. You know what I'm trained for? I can outsting up anybody in my sleep. Yeah, everybody was having a meeting about that too, I heard. The only time we can figure out that maybe she was trained to do that is in between the time she broke up with Saeed and before she got pregnant with Tristan. Every other period of time in her life, there are a lot of people around her that can account for what she was doing. But during that period of time, she was a little bit more obscure and alone, and we don't know we don't know what the hell. No, and you'll never know. It's none of your business, is it? Nobody's picking on you. You're picking on me. We're all tired of it. We're not hurting people. You are. We're getting the help. You're not. Look at the results we have. Look at what you have. You have a cover-up. You can't get covered up anymore. This is your details. We get the information we get is very specific, very detailed. Get her car away. You like me. Whiny. Oh my God! Wow. Yes, sir. Here's the thing. That's not what you do to get a date with a woman or to get her to like you. That's what a sex trafficker will do. Deprivation of food and shelter with intent to coerce. Interference with commerce with intent to coerce. Sir, little Dum Dum who went around and go, well, she doesn't have a contract, so we can get her kicked out of her hotel. No, you'll be charged with that. We heard you say it, by the way. And I tell my guys, they're talking about kicking me out of my hotel just after they kicked me out of my home, my apartment. So he goes, well, here's the thing. You've already typed up like 100 emails about them talking about that. So you can type up 101 or defer to the fact that we've already talked about it over and over and over and over and over and over. And then, yeah, we got another I told you so. It's more charges. What day are they going to arrest you, Charles? What day are they going to arrest you for doing all that to me? You're going to jail, Charles. You threaten me with jail every day. But the thing is, I've not done a damn thing to you at all. Last night we heard you talking about framing me for a murder. Gunpowder residue, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, it's kind of hard to have gunpowder residue on your hands if you've never even held a weapon and discharged a firearm. I haven't. I've never fired a gun. I don't have a gun. Guns are not my thing, but I'll tell you what, I can kick your balls up in your brain before you know what happened. That might surprise you how fast I can do that. Okay? Nobody's bothering you, Charles. You're getting caught bothering me. Yeah, 1 minute it's, I'm going to make you go to jail again. I'm going to find a way to put you back in jail. I'm going to make you get trafficked. You stole, I'm forcing you. You're my wife. Oh my God. And the next minute, who's telling on me? Is it Lucius? Is it Calvin? Is it your mom? Is it your family? Is it Mike? Oh my God. Do you know how insane that is to have to put up with that all day? It is insane. It's like living in a fucking mental hospital. It's embarrassing. Why aren't you embarrassed, Charles? You embarrass everybody else. You're bringing heat on your whole organization doing shit like that. Get off your ass and go home to your family. Go work. Leave everybody and leave everything alone. Look at that. When you don't, we get all this. You know why? I don't like it, and you're stepping on some very powerful toes. You're doing exactly what the witness said. Starve these women while he rakes it in. He said, I'm glad somebody's finally putting a stop to it. I'm really sick and tired of sleeping with one eye open. I really wish you hadn't told me. Were you trying to recruit this man or get his money? I think he said you were trying to get him to invest. Yeah. He didn't think that was funny. Look at this. I have the right to privacy. You don't have the right to invade it. I have the right to make money. You don't have the right to steal it, or impede, or interfere, or starve me until I lie. He wants that lie. And the more you go at me, the more truth we get. You chase that lie, we get the truth. That's the first one that you know of. Not the first one that we had, but the first one that... I'm going to false arrest her and coerce her. We're going to entice. We're going to threaten. We had a house in Houston, but you're going to have to suck everybody's dick because we're sex traffickers. That's what sex trafficking is. That's what it is. You get caught when you do it to me. You brought heat on you. Charles, on your secret society is not secret now. Yeah, they have you to thank for that. You do it to me. I'm going to take her car. Right? It's not legal, but I'm going to have her car towed and sold before she figures that out. Right, Calvin? You're just as bad about getting the car. When you contact me, for 7 years, it's this way every fucking day. We have to repeat, over and over, say the same thing. You guys, everybody else doesn't do what you do because they know it's offensive, it's illegal for a reason, and people aren't going to like you when you do shit like that. They want you gone. We're getting the information, you're not. My guy is not going to call back somebody who can't fucking understand what he said. He said he's not following the verbal commands of a police officer. We got to shrink for that. I don't have time. I'm busy running an intel op. All damn day. I'm busy. Yep. I don't talk to people act like they can't understand what I'm saying. I have a shrink they can talk to. Poke and peep. When you contact me, we get more. Nothing else has come from your contact but that. Nothing. Nobody wants to help you. So, TPD, I'm not even going to say it. You can read, can't you? Alright, I didn't come here to pick a fight with you. I came here to be left alone. And hang out with my family. Yep. Talking about kidnapping me. Why does your name keep coming up with Natalie Holloway, Mr. Perry? You get a passport? He's typing in my phone. We're going to kidnap you. We got a passport. Did ya? With forged documents? Yeah, you don't have authority to do that, sir. Kidnap me. Wow, okay. Look at that. We needed to get her back on the pole so we could get her on prostitution. You guys have meetings all the time. Maybe we can get her on lease. Maybe we can get her on that. Maybe we can... You get it. Right, Calvin? Bald fat Calvin. Everybody hates you. We need to get her back to Texas. We can do more to her. Got the hay at your mouth. Quit talking like that. Look at that. Sitting around. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna go work at Secrets? Is she gonna go back to Sensations? Is she gonna go back to Stillwater? Maybe it's none of your business. How about that? Danny, I don't know you guys. I don't fucking know you. Sure shit, I'm not gonna tell you my plans. You're butting into shit that doesn't concern you. It's none of your business. Sex traffickers, sex offenders. We get more information the more you go at me. It's been that way for years. This is the waitress file. Look, we got a whole... Because you were trying to frame me for a fucking petty theft. Yeah, I didn't steal money. We heard you guys were recorded talking about it before you did it. That's why I quit opening the bag. I get the money out of the safe at Sensations and hand it. Here, it's on the counter. You set it up. You are going to set it up from now on because we heard you talking with Calvin about framing me for theft when I set the money up at the beginning of the night. It's in a bag in the safe. We take it out. We set it up inside the register. Not now, not anymore. You do it. You know how I knew? Because we get the information before. When you guys go at me, you cause a problem for me. You invade my privacy. Charles contacts me. You use my phone illegally, we get more. It's been that way for 7 years, guys. It's actually been that way for 10. But, I'm not repeating it again. So there's that. Okay, so all the meetings and let's try a false arrest on this. We'll get on that. We'll get on this. We get it. Oh, wow. Okay. When you try to get me, then we got this. These are all the different ways you try to do a false arrest, other than the petty theft and the harassment. We'll send her home and harass the hell out of her, and then when she talks about it, we'll say she's harassing us. We'll lie. How many charges of fraud upon the court and perjury will there be? Oh my God, I'd shudder to know. So there's all those. All the different things you try to do. Right? The longer you drag this on and on and on and on and on, the more we get. The more we get, the easier it will be to get a conviction. Dum Dum. Oh my God. Okay, so this started with the McNamara email with false arrest for doing what Oklahoma law requires you to do. Okay, so there's the murder frame up now. You can't have gunshot residue on hands that have never fired a firearm. Can't do it. It's not possible. I heard somebody said if only she hadn't taken a class on forensic science, we might can make this work. We heard just say it. When Charles contacts me, when he invades my privacy, when he causes problems or loss for me, the longer I'm broke, the longer Mike's in jail, the longer Sensations doesn't have any paying customers, because you ran them off, the more we get. You pose a threat to my family, the more we get. Everybody's sick of you, and nobody's going to help you. Everybody's sick of you, Charles. You were not invited into my life. Everybody's sick and tired of you. Nobody invited you here. You're the criminal. You're the sex offender. You're the killer. Get out. Get the fuck out. Everybody's sick of you. Everybody's sick of you. Why aren't you embarrassed? Everybody else is embarrassed by you. Everybody's embarrassed by you, weirdo. Everybody's sick of you. We get the intel, not you. We're quoting you, you're not quoting us. We're naming your people, you can't name even one of ours. Everybody's sick of you. You embarrass everybody. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. The more you do it, the more we're gonna get until you're arrested and gone. And I'll never be broke again, and I'll have my privacy back, I'll have my friends and family back, and you're gone. That's what everybody wants. That's why we get the help and not you. Shouldn't have to explain it one time, much less over and over and over and over and over. You little fucktard. You're so pathetic. It's embarrassing. You're pathetic. Leave everybody the fuck alone. Leave everybody alone. Go home to your family. Where's Jacqueline Jordan? I heard somebody say, who the hell is Jackie? Look, hey, everybody, I'm the stalking victim. I'm the victim of attempted sex trafficking, human trafficking. I'm the victim of attempted murder. Hacking, stalking, sex exploitation. On it, I mean, there's a list. Jacqueline is his wife, who lives in Lubbock. Matthew and Jordan are his children. He's betrayed them. And he's brought heat on his whole secret society of sex offenders. Every time he contacts me, every minute he invades my privacy, every minute I'm broke, every minute Mike's in jail, we get more. Every day. Every fucking day. It's like he wants to be caught. He's bringing heat on him. On your whole deal. Alright, you're either doing what we say or you're not. Okay? This blog documents everything going back to 2017. Every horrible, nasty, cruel, bitch-ass thing Mr. Perry has done to me since 2017. Documented here. We don't forget, Mr. Perry. We say it once. If you can't if you have to have it repeated, my guys sure as shit aren't going to call you back. They don't have time. We're all smart and we're all busy. Why aren't you? This is the disclaimer. Here's Mike's story. Anybody that wants to look at Mike's case, there's no way he could have killed Chief Miller. There's no way. Everybody's very upset with y'all that you did that to him and he's sitting in jail. Very upset with you. The longer he's in jail, the more we get. I did this Sherlock of his case right here. Okay? You can just read through that. Anybody who's a cop, anywhere, cop family, didn't think this was cute. You call cops everywhere. Are you guys helping her? Does anybody help you? No. Because you're an alleged cop killer. Okay? Not going to help you. Going at a cop offends a lot of smart cops. Any cop can look at this and see what I did. That was not cool. Yep, you're getting your ass kicked. There's a whole bunch more stuff. There's evidence. There's my comments from my shrink I saw for a year and a half. There's Pinto who solicits prostitution. And the fucking disclaimer. Look, see? That's how stalkers use a phone to stalk. Phones, cameras, webcams. Yeah, sex offender, you're caught. Alleged sex. Mark Borman said we have to say, I'll use allegedly. Okay, so I'm saying use alleged. You're either doing what we say or not. How many grand juries have you convened? Trying to find a way to put me back in jail and sit me down and go, well, you got to sign the affidavit lie. And then you're going to be trafficked. And then about a week after that, we'll make sure you're dead so that you can't pop up later and say, well, they made me sign the lie. My testimony, my story is on the court record. And fuck you. That you're trying to force me and bully me and harass me and pester me and starve me into changing my court testimony. Fuck you. Go home to your family, weirdo. And stop embarrassing everybody else. It's not our fault that you're stupid and not smart enough to be embarrassed by what you are, the creepy, the weirdo, the heebie-jeebie that you are. You give everybody the creepy crawlies. We're tired of it. We're all sick of that. Everybody's sick of you. So that's what cops are supposed to do, TPD, not what you did. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to fucking leave it at that. So also here, I have the right to equal protection. Okay? I assert all constitutional rights. Every time, it's just always asserted. Yeah, you're not effective, Charles, to be a political attack, whatever. You gotta be you attack me because I'm a go-to guy on the crime fighting. I'm effective on that. I'm very good at what I do. You have no fucking idea what I can do, right? Right now, you don't know what we can and cannot do. Right now, you don't know. But you're seeing things happen you've not seen before. This really goes through and details a lot of my work product. Poking Peepin', Pink Panty, Pathetic Perry, who can't get a date. You're giving me the heebie-jeebies. When you contact me, we get more. When you contact me, we always get more. When you contact me, Dum Dum, we always get more. Do you like us finding out what you just said? Nobody's going to help you. No one's ever helped you. Nobody's going to help you. You're fucked. You want to sit around and pester me all fucking day, you pay for that. Okay? You pay for that when we get a name or quote what you just said. Before, right? Not after. You're paying for it now. $25 million plus that you paid for your cover-up bought us intel. You pay for it when you contact me. When you do the crime to me. The longer Mike's in jail, the longer I'm broke, the more you contact me, and the more you bother my family, and you bother my friends, and you bother Paul and Ben and Wes, and you just go around bothering everybody all fucking time. We're all tired of it. So you pay for it. Okay? Nobody's going to help you. Everybody's just sick of you. So here's my work product right here. I'm very good at what I do. Okay? Don't whine and complain when we quote you. When you contact me, you know that's what happens and you do it anyway. You just did it again. When you contact me, Charles, I will never call you. I'm never going to help you. Everybody's sick of you. When you're gone, there's no more of this. All the problems, all the drama, all the pestering. You pester and pester and pester and bother and bother and pester and pester. And this problem and everything's a thing and everything. No more. All that's gone when you're gone. Creepy Chucky. We're sick of it. Everybody's sick of you. So, somebody restrain that bitch.
Leave me alone. I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone.
Hey men, leave women the fuck alone. When they're in public, when they're doing anything, you don't have the right to their attention. You don't have the right to step into their personal space. You don't have the right to them. especially if they're making it very clear they don't want to be talked to, but even when they're not. Unless a woman is giving you enthusiastic and continuous body language and signs that she wants to talk to your ugly dumb ass, then leave her the fuck alone. Find a date a different way. Okay? It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage behavior, and you're a garbage person if you do it. I don't care if it's in public. It doesn't fucking matter. You don't have the right to her, and you need to leave her alone. And this is Bacon.
That's okay. I don't care. That guy's been raping me.
Leave me alone! Please!
Just talk to me for 2 minutes.
First, let me say that I'm happy that the lady in this video is okay. Second, let me break down what rape culture is. Rape culture is the fact that that man felt that he was entitled to some of this woman's time just because he said, let me talk to you for 2 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. If she said no, no means no. Rape culture is the comments that she has on her video about how she should have just spoke to him or dressed differently. Rape culture is me taking the heat for calling out other men for their terrible behavior. Rape culture is trying to explain stuff as, oh, it's just locker room talk. No, it's not locker room talk. You should talk the same way wherever you are. We all know that rape is not about sex, it's about power. So for you to force yourself on somebody, even if you're just talking to them, is disgusting, dude.